Jubilee. If you're new, I make videos about manifestation and the law of assumption. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button down below, and let's get right into the video. Today's video is going to be about the Neville Goddard technique called Isn't It Wonderful? So the way that this technique works is that you just repeat this phrase to yourself. So I'm going to challenge everyone to say Isn't it wonderful to yourself for a week straight and to see what kind of cool things come up for you. So it doesn't need to be in those exact words, isn't it wonderful? It can be just any short phrase that implies your wish fulfilled or that good things are happening to you. So I like isn't it wonderful and isn't it lovely? I like both of those, whatever works for you. So the way that it works is you're just gonna say, isn't it wonderful to yourself in your mind over and over again, as much as you can during the day. And Neville Goddard talks about something called a state akin to sleep. So this means you're just very relaxed. It doesn't need to be necessarily that you're about to go to bed, but it is nice to do it right before bed. So as you're falling asleep, Neville Goddard says to say it as a lullaby to yourself. So say, isn't it wonderful, over and over to yourself as you're falling asleep, because you're very relaxed right before you go to bed. And then throughout the day, whenever you want to feel relaxed, and you can say, isn't it wonderful throughout the day. You just want to fill your head with that as much as you can. So make it your kind of dominant thought. And you don't want to have any conditions on what it'll bring. So if you're trying to manifest certain things, you don't necessarily need to have conditions on what isn't it wonderful means. Just leave it open. And it's really cool because things will come up in your life that are wonderful to you, because something wonderful to you might be different than something wonderful to me. So you'll see little things come up. It's really cool. So I'll share what came up when I tried it for a week, and I'm going to do it again starting now, the day that I post this video. And if you guys want to do it with me, we'll do Isn't It Wonderful challenge for a week, and then come back and leave a comment down below and let me know what kind of cool things popped up for you. So the feeling isn't necessary when manifesting or saying your affirmations. You don't need to believe your affirmations, and you don't need to feel them real, but if you can, when you're saying isn't it wonderful, try to invoke a feeling of gratitude, joy, love, relief, or just that something wonderful is happening right now. You don't have to, it's not necessary. You just keep repeating it to yourself, and then eventually you might start to get that feeling naturally. But if you can invoke good feelings with it, it just feels really good to say when you feel it real as well. It's not necessary though. You can manifest things just by affirming them with zero feeling. So don't feel like you need to feel joy every time you're saying it. Just fill your head with the phrase for a week straight, as much as you can. And if you're a forgetful person, you can set alarms on your phone. You could even set reminders on your phone that just says, isn't it wonderful? And then as it comes up, it'll remind you to repeat it in your head. And try not to think of anything not wonderful. Just fill your mind with, isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? For a week straight. So some of the things that came up for me the week that I did this, I did it a few weeks ago. So I had been wanting to manifest somebody asking me what kind of lipstick color or what the lipstick brand and color was that I was wearing in one of my videos. And somebody messaged me on Instagram and asked me what color lipstick I was wearing during the week that I was doing Isn't It Wonderful? I won 2 free lottery tickets, just small, it's not a big deal, but those 2 things happened by 1 p.m. on the first day of me saying it. And then the rest of the week, there's been a client that I do lashes. I have a small home business doing eyelash extensions, sugar waxing and things like that. And there's been a client that I've really been wanting for about a few months, and she finally booked in with me. So I was super excited to see that come in during this week that I was saying, isn't it wonderful, about a client I've really been wanting. This one is kind of funny because it's like, anyways, I was walking and my phone just flew out of my hand. Like it just literally like flew out of my hand and onto the cement. And I was like, it's fine, it's fine. Isn't it wonderful? Isn't it wonderful? Like just saying it. And I picked up my phone, it was completely fine. I mean, I don't know if that counts. Like maybe it would have been more wonderful if I didn't drop my phone, but it was pretty sweet that the screen was completely fine. I had tons of extra energy, so I work a couple jobs and I felt like I had a lot of energy, so I was able to go for runs after work. I saw a sunrise rainbow. So I've never seen a rainbow at sunrise, and it's not something I was trying to manifest, but I saw a beautiful rainbow at sunrise and it was just wonderful. I hit 150 subscribers on my YouTube. I'm at 190 now, but during that week I hit 150. And I had been manifesting, people asking me for help with manifestation. So now I've been coaching a few people online and I manifested that. And there were more things that came up during that week. I'm just not comfortable sharing them at the moment. But those were just a few like nice things that happened during the week that I was doing Isn't It Wonderful? And now I do use that affirmation in with all of my other ones because it's proven to work. So comment down below if you're gonna do the Isn't It Wonderful challenge with me. Let's do it starting today, and then 1 week from today, come back and let me know down below in the comments if anything wonderful popped up for you. No matter how small it is, or if you got one of your manifestations. Don't put any conditions on what it is that's gonna come up during that week. Just say it and feel like something wonderful is happening right now, and things will start to show up in your reality that are wonderful to you. Thank you so much for watching. Please hit the like button and the subscribe button down below if you haven't already, and I'll see you in my next video. Bye.